Some of you might read the title of this video and think that I am invalidating your experience. Some of you may think that I'm saying that your experience wasn't so bad. But I just want to let you know from the very beginning, it is quite the contrary. Acknowledging that your mother and her codependent relationship with your father, or vice versa, did not screw you up for life does not negate the fact that both them and their partner left you deeply wounded, seemingly beyond repair. No one can detract from or change what happened to you within the four walls of your childhood home. On the contrary, what this statement actually does is affirm three very important points. 1. Your mother was or is codependent. 2. In some shape or fashion, you have been screwed up, screwed with, or screwed over by the above reality. And 3. The effects of the two previous realities is not and will not be your life. I previously made a video about this topic of codependent mothers, but let me briefly lay out some of the effects this type of parent has on a child. Because codependent people have psychologically adapted from their own childhoods of trauma, abuse, and instability by becoming hypersensitive and overreactive to those in their intimate relationships, children of these types fall on one of two extremes. Either the parent is completely enmeshed in the life of her child to the point of impeding the child's healthy emotional development, as well as key self-differentiating growth steps, or the child simply becomes second fiddle, if that, to the demands of a vampiric partner or spouse relationship in which the codependent has inadequate or no capacity to care for the endless needs of a dependent child. That combination raises a child without proper care, attention, without cultivating them as a valued and essential part of a healthy family, without support and validation, without the adequate love and respect to develop a self-identity. So yes, that screwed you up. But don't underestimate the first step to recovery, which is acknowledging that there is in fact a problem. With this one step, you've already saved your kids' kids, and future generations of your family tree from having to overcome this pit of self-invalidation. With this one step, you've already saved your potential marriage, your friendships, your life connections. Frankly, you've already saved yourself. You realize that at times, you too can be hypersensitive to the needs and expectations of others while rejecting yourself. That at times it's also difficult for you to differentiate your needs from those of your intimate partner. That the same self-denial and self-invalidation at times makes its home in your psyche as well, drawing all types of toxic people into your life. That is in itself a major advantage beyond others who remain victims. That is proof positive that your mother's codependency is not genetic. After that is not necessarily a piece of cake, but at least that chunk is already taken care of. Every day is another leap toward healing, toward self-acceptance, toward freedom as a lifestyle. Each day you surround yourself with your tribe, walking in the same positive direction. You fill your mind with the truth about toxic individuals and their faux reign of terror, You consciously arrest toxic and invalidating thoughts that aren't even yours. You're building a resume of straight victory. Lastly, not only do you make all of these wonderful conscious decisions to combat the damage and the inner lack you suffered as a child, you get the opportunity through your own family to make things right going forward. Your children don't have to have a codependent mother or father. They don't have to watch you turn into a compliant doormat in the divine presence of a narcissistic spouse, just for the sake of maintaining the peace. Your spouse doesn't have to watch you control people, things, and environments in order to manage your feelings of worthlessness and shame. You get to right the wrongs of your family's dysfunction by shaping and nurturing a family of your own. What a gift. So don't buy into the way some bloggers and YouTubers in this community carry the weight of their childhoods on their shoulders, claiming that we'll all spend our entire adult life recovering from childhood trauma. I don't know about you, but I don't want to spend my latter days recovering from my former days. I want to choose every day to be free and enjoy every second of it.